say viral video.
Yeah.
And then they don't even talk about the one paying our parliament in Umpo. I report among. But they also state that they will investigate the officer. So I think it's a balanced statement. And we say we are a country of rule of law. And that I also petitioned the IGP. I sent a petition man and that. And I've made that available to the media. But Nancy, I've been preaching against retaliatory politics. And the fact that oyena power oba, the way they behave as politicians, where sometimes we feel that power nti zaye peneye. And it does also, you know, I realized that Nyankopon was putting me to test. It's matter.
How?
Okay. Because I'm preaching against retaliation. I'm preaching against vengeance. Preaching forgiveness and unity. That the politics must be more decent. And we must come to the center. Then this thing happened. A constable, sebi, a brente no, women age man beyond 30. Enyan soze pretending that sebi. Onyimi he. Ni peni jenenyim. Na ototo no nse nti me sheda hwe da awahama won mu da onyihwe. Na me hwe ni name tag no mu da watch force. Oh. Then the guy from nowhere, what enter America because they had entered. Then I was using and say, and hit me hard. And he aimed my heart. Okay, he aimed at it. He just hit me like, young man, why do you want to kill me? Have I done anything to you? I was like, And in there, Michelle, Oshe, goggles, Onwazo, and I had there, and if soon, but I am sorry, I have a frobber. I'm praying that higher powers of the realm would give him light to realize what he did, so that at the right time he apologizes.
So the name is Forcing?
Yes, that's the name I saw.
Until after the incident, I'm paying for no one catch you.
Well, when in fact situation it was bad. So on my hand, I didn't want to create a scene. Because the crowd was charged. They were so in the demonstration. And I didn't want them to know. And the police for now so bibi them. So me movie straight na me cop trail a wall and with the parliament main entrance because na me jahoma on ye. So me cop trail and then stay there moment. Then one national service officer, you know, or also leader open and then CID for 2 our parliament minimum embassy so minimum there were in parliament staff a police for nibi what from then the deputy marshal also showed up and then Boama came to ask me the leader we okay na me say look muntumu kraba me pede obi hu and then Ahiyagba you know pulled through. I think the original 2 came was in the original chairman and then Nanabi came, so they took me to the security room. Then the bench, you know, I lay on it and then
any police person there at that time?
The CID for 2 no, and then those were the 2 and then they led me walk on the leader young call who men. So Ahiyagba was leading me, was by my side, was in front of me. The CID from the CID come on. Then the marshal followed, the deputy marshal. Then I took some deep breath, did some relaxation. But I was asking myself, so the marshal wanted the police, parliament would have to make a report. And see, they want the if you found, then I just said that quickly, let me make a formal complaint, send it to the IGP. Then I realized that typical of the politics we do, rather when I was protesting his action, some videos were rather being circulated and creating a certain impression. But edge the look, Manana Sebi Waba policeman, he may have his partisan interest.
But why are you jumping into conclusion that the reaction of the said gentleman was
not reaction, his action.
His action was induced politically.
I'm saying that if
we don't do if.
Well, I'm saying
he's
that
a professional police person.
Well, but I'm saying
the conduct of a police officer is contrary.
Yes, sure.
Then we don't come with inducement.
Yes, sure. So what I'm trying to say in there, his conduct was unbecoming of a police officer.
That one.
However,
based on your account this morning.
Right. However, if he has his own partisan inclinations, he should put that aside. Because broad daylight, a call is made, an invitation is made to the leader of a demonstration. He is entering, and then you use your hand. I mean, because like I said initially, I see it as a test. Because if you are preaching unity, if you are preaching an end to retaliation, then you yourself, somebody has mistreated you this way. It's a test. Whether a bobonat word or chirebi party in your power, a veteran where the power lies are now to forgive and let go. But that's my side. So I think the police wanted to be fair in creating this balance. If you are doing a deep appreciation of this statement, it tells you that the police itself, the police service itself, if it is being very fair, would have received some information from who would have told the one who issued the statement that said, let's hold on, our guy did not act right. So
there are contrary opinions.
Exactly. Because otherwise the police will not say the officer involved. You see the word involved.
In question.
Yes. Yeah. The officer in question will also what? Assist
in the
investigation. So he is not a complainant here. They themselves, by the import of this statement, I don't want to read politics.
So they are saying the viral videos are the basis for your invitation.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which I think it is not appropriate. However, it would help to
once it's not appropriate. What kind of viral videos? What kind of viral videos?
You see, sometimes one of the tools Timemifo use on Oyetre. Oyetre Wayan Wasum Dream. And the answer na you are no mamanda onwa Wayo Oyetre ni nase. Neda they were well composed, no room for violence. Yeah, Bibia Pepe time I was a share 6 o'clock. Yezido, the police was the only leadership. What by present petition, demonstrators, what G2 and once Kese Obiana as one couple cabinet now. Apart from them a constable force in the year, you do Jubilee. A soldier funa police for war. I mean, I think they conducted themselves well. In fact, at a point, one of the police officers who there, Ochensu Zama, he protested Sinubi, and we all did what we had to do within the confines of the law. In Timamumbo, protesters no abado. Now, a police phone so they were generally professional, very cooperative and friendly. And by the way, we didn't give them hard time. We cooperated with them, followed the routes. I was in my hand as already agreed. And I think it went well. It's